Girl, if you want to glow up before 2025 and make this your best year yet, you are listening to the right podcast. I am going to show you how you can get your entire life together, every single room cleaned, just feeling like your best self before that ball drops in 2025. And of course, we are going to be talking about glow up tips that I know you haven't heard 1,000,001 times before, including an It Girl glow up checklist with a list of everything that you need to do before the end of this year. And I can promise you, if you listen to this podcast all the way through, girlie, not only are you going to find your new glow up best friend, which is me, and be entertained, of course, but you're going to be closer to becoming your best self. Forget all the other videos, all the other podcasts out there. Watch this one. You will be set up, girl. 2025 is around the corner, and this is your sign to make it your best year yet. Regardless of if you want to become your healthiest self this year, your most gorgeous self this year, your happiest self this year, okay? That is amazing. This is your glow up blueprint for 2025 and how you can make that happen. Part 1, initiating your life rebrand. Reflection is the first step. Girl, if you do not know what's going on in your life, you ain't checking in with yourself, thinking what's working, what's not. How do you know yourself? You have to know yourself to grow yourself, girl. But it's okay. I've got your back. If you're new to this podcast, hi, welcome. Please subscribe to become your best self. But let me talk to you quickly about your It Girl action steps. What are these It Girl action steps, girl? We don't just talk about how you can become your best self. No, okay? It ain't that regular smugular type of thing. I'm going to tell you the actual steps, and I want you to write them down in your notes app. I want you to write them down wherever. I don't care what. And start on this. So each of these action steps, I want you to start this week. So in 7 days from now, you will actually become your best self, okay? It's not about listening to me and getting inspired. Yeah, that's great, okay? But it's actually about doing the work, investing in yourself now so you can actually start seeing changes. Okay, so you want to rebrand your entire life. You want to burn everything you own, buy all these new clothes. Okay, I get it, but let's slow down for a bit. Let's start here. I want you to write down your 2024 highlights and your challenges or your flops. And I want you to make different categories in different areas of your life that's important to you. So it could be your health and fitness. It could be your finances. It could be your career, school. It could be your glow up goals, whatever. Break them down into segments and give your hits, your misses, okay? Your wins and losses. What worked, what didn't. Then, It Girl action step number 2, I want you to go back to those goals. You remember those goals we did way back when in the start of 2024? Go back, revisit them. What did you achieve? What didn't you achieve? What goals are just not in alignment with who you are right now and who you want to become? That is totally okay to just say, meh, wow, I've grown a lot. I don't want this anymore. But the goals that you do want and you didn't get, why? Did you not put in the effort? Why? What was the pain points? What was that soft spots? Why? What friction was involved in your year this year that prevented you from reaching those goals? Then I want you to do something really fun, okay? I want you to take some time, romanticize it, have an ambiance going, and just write down a high-level version of how you thought this year went, what you were proud of yourself for, what areas you were lacking, etc., okay? I don't want you to stop there. I want you to take that journal entry and put it into ChatGPT. And I want you to ask ChatGPT, based on this journal entry I'm giving you, I want you to analyze it and tell me what areas of growth that you see that you're picking up on that I want to do from this entry, and tell me how I can put this into action steps for next year to achieve those goals, to fix those missing gaps in my life. I swear ChatGPT is truly amazing. She can be your therapist. She can be your personal assistant. Utilize this, girl. Sometimes there's things that you might be missing that you don't pick up on, but she'll pick up on it almost every time. And girl, I do not want to hear you this year going on about, oh, I didn't meet my goals. I'm so fat. I'm worthless. I'm lazy. Oh, I can't do anything. No. Ew. Ick, ick, ick. We are stopping that behavior right now. Do not talk badly about yourself. You want to know why? Because what you focus on matters. What you focus on comes to fruition, okay? You focus on the bad, you're going to get the bad. You're going to see the bad in your life. You want something to change, okay? Switch that mindset. Tell yourself a different story. You are the main character of your story, yes, but you're also the writer. That's the beauty in it, okay? Change your narrative, change your life. You need to become the leading lady in your own life, okay? And start now. Don't wait until 2025. And I know what you're asking, Madison, but how do I become the leading lady, okay? I know I want to be the main character, but I also want to be humble, but it's harder said than done. No, I don't have the confidence. I just don't know where to start. Girly, you know I got you with those 8 girl action steps. I want you to write down affirmations this week, okay? Things that you just need that extra bit of confidence boost, And I want you to go in the mirror every morning when you're brushing your teeth or when you're brushing your hair and either say them in your head or say them out loud. Things like, I am so beautiful. I love myself. I love my hair. I love my smile. Or I am so smart. I work hard. I always give it my all. I'm always putting my highest maximum effort into everything that I do, and I am so proud of me. And again, girl, if you are struggling, if you are not a writer, if you want to create these affirmations and make them meaningful, write down what you're trying to create, and again, plug it into ChatGPT, your personal assistant, and ask it to create daily affirmations for you, and then go pick the ones that resonate with you and say them every single day. Or better yet, I know you're making a vision board for every single year already. Everyone does that. You're probably already starting on that already. That is a great slay. But I always recommend for every year to take your yearly affirmation board or your yearly vision board and break them down into monthly vision boards. So what am I going to work on this month to reach my higher level goals? That's motivating. It's something that's refreshing your mind. It's just something new. It's so fun. It's a great way to start each month. Okay, if you haven't done it for December, do that now. Pick images that you want to represent this month, what you want to get out of this month. And I urge you to not just make it hustle, hustle, hustle. Enjoy the holiday season, girl. I'm giving you permission. But then take it one step further, okay? When you have all those beautiful photos, write down a few of your affirmations in text, make it aesthetic, and put them right on top. Now, if you haven't started your vision board yet, this is a great time to do it, okay? Yes, you can make the one for the end of the month, make it fun. It's pretty quick and easy to do that. But now let's get started on our 2025 vision board, okay? But I don't want you to just go and take static images off of Pinterest or what everyone else is doing and you think it looks like that girl, so you know. Okay, this won't work. I hate to break it to you. But if you want your vision board to work, you have to work. But in order for you to be motivated to work throughout 365 days of the year, you need to make sure that those goals are actually in alignment for you and they're actually relatively achievable. What do I mean by that? Do you have the time to do that each day? Can you make the time to do that each day? Okay. Make them meaningful, but also set yourself up for success. For instance, these are the girl action steps I love to create a no fail, beautiful vision board. Go have fun. Put on the music, have the vibes going, light a candle, sit by your tree, and go on Pinterest and just pin whatever to a board called the 2025 version of me and just pin it all, okay? Do it all, have a great time, do it for like 30 minutes, an hour, go crazy. Then I want you to go to that board, look at those images and say, okay, where are the similarities? Because those are the things that are subconsciously calling to you. What can you pull? Maybe it's a lot of girls going to Pilates. Maybe it's a lot of green juices. Maybe it is a lot of studying inspo. Okay, that could be an indicator that those areas are things that you want to work on in your life. Now I want you to go and put that aside, okay? Close it up, close your phone, lock it, whatever. Go and write down what you want out of life. And this could change, okay? As you go on throughout the month of December, goals will pop up into your head. Great, write them down, add them to it. You need to ask yourself the following questions. Who do I want to be? What do I want to be known for? When people say, oh yeah, Madison, she's so blank. What do I want that to be? What is my high level shoot for the stars type of vision for my life? Like, what are my deepest dreams? Then I want you to take all of that, okay, and say, okay, great. Now, how can I make this realistic for this year? How can I work on these things right now to become her? And that might be hard. So ask yourself, what is this best version of me doing? What is she wearing? What is she eating? Where is she going? What are her habits like? Write down the characteristics of who is she. And if you need help with this, of course, girl, ChatGPT will be your best friend. We love her. And once you have that down, you can already see, okay, I'm already really good with reading. I read a book every single month. That's amazing. But you know what I really need to work on is my healthy eating, specifically my late night snacking. So that's a great goal, okay? It's going to be specific. It's going to be measurable. It's going to be attainable. Now, when you were thinking of these goals, and here's the thing, I know everyone wants to share them. And if you're looking for them, okay, I'll post some of them on my TikTok, okay? I've been rebranding the TikTok to give you guys motivation, a little inside scoop on my life, my daily glow up journeys, my organizational routines, etc. Because I want you to do yourself the favor of making sure those goals are in alignment with you, not just because they're trendy or they're what everyone else is doing. But what I want you to do is go into your notes app and write 2025 version of me. And when you are writing these goals, don't just put, I want to eat better. No, make them specific. I want to eliminate my late night snacking. But go one step further and say, okay, how do I, why do I want to do this? What's in it for me in terms of the feeling? How do you want to feel when you're doing those goals? So you can say, I want to reduce my late night snacking because I want to feel like the healthiest, happiest version of myself. Then every single time you go back and you do your monthly reset, i.e., you look through your yearly goals, you break them down into smaller goals for each month, which should be a goal of yourself, which should probably be a goal on your list, anyways, just to keep up with doing that process. And then when you read them, you're always reminded of why you want to work on that goal. Your why will fuel you. Your why will give you that motivation throughout the rest of the year, because you will always be reminded not just about, oh, I can achieve this, but why do you want to feel this way? And when you see, oh, I'm going to feel good, or I'm going to feel beautiful, or I'm going to feel proud of myself, you're much more likely to actually keep up with it. So on a high level, girly, it is time to whip out your vision board skills, okay? You're going to put them to work. You're going to make it digital. You're going to set that as your phone lock screen, okay? You're going to take your goals for the next year. Think about what you actually want. Think about your dream version of yourself. Break those down, okay? And then one of those goals, I'm sorry, okay? I know I just said don't listen to what everyone else is saying. Listen to this one thing, though. Make it a goal that in 2025, at the start of each month, you're going to do your little reset, and you're into that reset, you're going to integrate your goal refreshes, where you take your big goals and you break them down into smaller ones that you can work on each month. So you are keeping yourself accountable to making sure that you are going to be able to check off every single goal you set in 2025, making it your absolute best year yet. Part 2, how to glow up before 2025. This is the perfect time to give yourself a beauty reset, refresh, okay? You're going to do the whole self-care, high maintenance to be low maintenance beauty routine, and here is how. Skincare, okay? What are your skincare concerns? You know yourself. Figure out the areas that you want to improve. Maybe your skin is dull. Maybe you struggle with acne. Whatever that might be, do your research. You can talk to a doctor. You can utilize ChatGPT to be able to help you give you recommendations based on your specific skincare type. For instance, I used to struggle with acne significantly. I've since healed it. Amazing, except when I'm ovulating. Regardless, what really helped me was drinking spearmint tea, was using a benzoyl peroxide face wash, drinking green juices, just drinking more water in general, but the biggest thing of all was significantly lowering my stress. But regardless, if you struggle with acne or whatever area of skincare concerns that you are dealing with, learn what products will work for you. Don't just use a one-size-fits-all product, okay? You are not a one-size-fits-all girl. Nobody is a one-size-fits-all person, okay? We need specific things that are going to make us feel good because they're in alignment with us, with who we are as an individual. You are the only version of you, okay? So there's no one in this world who's going to be like you, who's going to be able to tell you the exact 5-step skincare routine to have you have beautiful glowing glass skin. It doesn't work like that. You have to figure out what works for you. Girl, it is winter time, okay? We don't want to have that dead skin. I know it sucks, okay? The winter, your foundation just goes on, looks like crap. Exfoliate regularly. And I know everyone talks about all these amazing moisturizers, and I'm sure there's some great ones out there, but if you're looking for a beautiful one, okay, one that just makes your skin so moisturized, one that's great for sensitive skin, that won't clog your pores, and it's actually affordable, I swear by Vani Cream, VANI Cream. You can get it on Amazon in a giant tub for like 25 Canadian dollars, a sleigh. And girly, again, don't let this be your sign to go and purchase a million products. I am not the type of glow up girly who's going to tell you you need to dump all of your paycheck on glow up stuff. Okay, no. You can still be hot and be a normal girl. Did you know that in 2023, skincare sales rose by 18% globally? 18%. That's crazy. You want to know why? I can guarantee you it's because we are all hyper fixated on buying more to be beautiful. You don't need to buy more, okay? We're going to be getting gifts this holiday season. This is amazing. So happy. You're going to be giving things, which is important too. That's what the season is about, okay? So learn to invest your money where it's well spent and ask yourself, is this product just pretty and trending? And if you really want it, girly, I have a Stanley too. That's okay if you can afford it. But you don't have to buy and fall into the trap of every single trend, because sometimes it's just not worth the hype, and that's okay. Find the products that work for you, not against you. Hair. I am telling you, if your hair looks hot, you are going to look hot, okay? If you don't have your makeup done, if you're wearing sweatpants, but your hair looks gorgeous, it gives off duty model, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't make the rules, but this is the year you want to lock in to your hair care routine. And let's start right now, okay? So how are you going to get the best hair of your life without dropping an entire month's rent? I have your back. Number one, you don't want to hear this, but you need to get a trim at least once in a while, okay? This is going to make your hair grow longer. It will, but it's also going to just take off that dead ends, and I hate to break it to you, girl. Sometimes you can go hair blind. If you haven't got a haircut in a really long time, you think, oh, my hair's so long, so it looks good. Yeah, you might be hair blind, okay? If you have dead ends that are long, 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 it's not doing it for you. It's better to have shorter hair than have it look straggly at the ends. It's just not it. I am so sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I am trying to help you, girl, and I'm trying to tell you the things that I wish someone went and like nicely told me. You're beautiful, girly, okay? Just go get a trim. You're going to feel so much better, and I promise you in a few months' time, your hair is going to grow back just as long, if not longer. Hair care routines, okay? Find a good leave-in conditioner and stay true to it, okay? Stay with this. Stick to it. Don't just start for a week and then stop. I am obsessed with the L'Oreal, I believe it's called Ever Pure shampoo and conditioner. It's the one in that pink bottle. It's literally a drugstore brand, but it has made my hair so thick, so shiny. I am obsessed. And I'm going to say something that is a little controversial, but I love Head and Shoulders shampoo, specifically in the winter. And let me tell you why. The winter strips your hair of a lot of natural oils. You have drier hair in the winter. Everything's dull. Your skin, your hair, it sucks. But when I switched to the Head and Shoulders shampoo, specifically the mint one, which is so nice because it just gives my hair that like tingly, minty feeling. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's amazing. It feels like I'm in a salon, and I know it's literally just Head and Shoulders, but I love it. And it gets rid of the dandruff. It's not it, okay? We don't want to talk about it. It happens during the winter. Maybe not for you, definitely for me, but it might be worth it, okay? Just try it out once and see if it makes a difference in your hydration. The next biggest thing is, again, I'm sorry, we want our hair to look gorgeous. Styling it is a big part of that. Heatless curls will be your best friend. Stick to this. I know you lay in bed, you get cozy, it's cold outside, you don't want to get out of bed and put your hair up in this robe. I get it, okay? But if you do that, you're going to wake up, and in the morning, you're going to be thanking yourself because you're going to wake up and your hair is going to look gorgeous with zero effort and with zero heat. Because when you start putting that heat onto it, it's going to damage your hair too much, girl. Okay. We really want to live in the beautiful, thick, shiny hair era that will be 2025. You gotta get on this grind. Another thing you might not be considering is a good quality hairbrush. A lot of hairbrushes might do damage against your hair. It's going to pull. It's not going to be good. You don't want to cheap dollars for a hairbrush. Okay, this is the time, again, you need to invest your money in things that are actually going to help you. Sometimes those things are not the pretty shiny stuff. Sometimes those things are the practical stuff, like a nice hairbrush. Specifically, one that has boar bristles. Everyone talks about the Mason Pearson hairbrush. Please don't spend $600 on a hairbrush. Don't think anything is worth that much money if it's something literally so basic. But instead, the Denman hairbrush is basically a knockoff of the Mason Pearson, but it is like so much cheaper. It's like $30 for the mini one. You don't need the big one. The mini one's great, and you can throw it into your work or school bag. It's amazing. And this genuinely reduces the amount of frizz. Like when you brush through your hair, even if you do like the Denman brush on one side and then a regular schmegular brush on the other, you can actually see the difference. This is your sign to start experimenting with styles. Have fun. Maybe wear your hair in a bow one day. Maybe do it half up, half down. Because here's the thing, when you switch up your hair, people notice, and it's like you look new, you look exciting every single day. People will start to compliment you on nails. Girl, it's time, okay? Invest in yourself. 2025 is not the year you're going to have chip nail polish, or you're going to be biting your nails, or you're going to be picking at your nails. No, you're going to get that ish together. You're going to get it sorted. Same with your lashes and brows, okay? Grow them out. Use a serum. The e.l.f. one is great. Teeth, okay? White teeth, okay? White strips. You don't have to invest a lot in like the Crest 3D white. There's ones on Amazon that come in a package of like 30 for $10, and they work well. You have to use them every day to really see the long-lasting results, but they work. And I know you don't want to hear this, and this is the most boring thing ever, but girl, please, okay, this is a sign from the universe. Please listen to this and listen to it all the way through. Brush your teeth twice a day. Floss. I know. Just do it. And use a mouthwash. I think it's called OptiRinse is the one I use. It has fluoride in it. Fluoride in it. And it's supposed to just be like an anti-cavity type of mouthwash. Cavities are expensive, okay? I don't know how old you are right now. Maybe you have good insurance. That's great. Eventually you might not, okay? I just spent $190 and I have 80% coverage on my dental, and I just spent that much money because I had cavities. I'm embarrassed, yeah, but I'll admit it to you guys. Don't learn from my mistakes, okay? This is your sign. Get your dental hygiene down, lock down. Your future self will thank you for it because you'll save a ton of money and you'll have beautiful, shiny white teeth like the stars. Vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. Learn what your beauty needs are. Research the right vitamins for you and check with your doctor. Disclaimer, I love vitamin E, I love vitamin D, I love vitamin C, which is a must have. And I also just have a multivitamin. I try to cover all my bases. I don't want to spend like $150 in supplements every month. And it girl, fun fact, did you know that research shows that a diet very high in antioxidants can give you glowing, beautiful, just vibrant skin in less than 3 months? This is your sign to start considering the foods you're putting into your body, okay? It's not even just about feeling fit, okay? It is about literally glowing up from the inside out. And speaking of which, girl, if you don't get yourself right, the inside of yourself, okay, what do I mean by that is if you're not a happy person, if you're not giving yourself time to shine and be you, i.e., knowing that, you know what, I've been working out really hard. Today I am on my period and I feel like crap. I want to go watch a girly movie and do some self-care at home. That's going to make my soul shine so I can be a happy person tomorrow. Do it, okay? Because the most beautiful thing that you can do for yourself is to be happy. When you're happy, your energy is going to just protrude out onto everyone else. You're going to be that beacon of shining light, and they're gonna want more of it, okay? You can make your hair look as hot as possible. You could go and spend all this money on cosmetic procedures, which you don't need to do, and you still won't be beautiful if you are not a beautiful person. And yes, I know. Oh, everyone says that. No, it's true. It's true. Okay, stop comparing yourself to other girls. We are bringing women up. We are being sisters in 2025, okay? We love other women. We support other women, okay? And that also goes for you. The same goes for you. Talk nicely to yourself. Give yourself credit for all the hard work you are putting in. Girl, I am proud of you, okay? If someone hasn't told you yet today or this year, I am so proud of you. You've got this. Okay. We talked about a lot. So I know what you're saying. Give me an it girl checklist. I want to write this down, girl. I want to check it off. I want to do it this week. Okay. Your weekly glow up challenge. I want you to book a haircut or trim. You don't have the money. That's okay. Okay. Amazon yourself a pair of hair cutting scissors and do it at home. Don't do a lot. Okay. Sometimes a little trim goes a long ways. I will do this myself once in a while in between nicer haircuts. There's no shade, okay? I want to give the tips for the girlies who can afford to go out and the girlies who can't, okay? We are all the same, okay? We all deserve glow up tips. I want you to refresh your makeup bag or drawers. I just filmed a TikTok on this to give you motivation. If you want to go check it out, you can. Take out those old items, toss them out if they're gross, clean up the ones that are not, get yourself a new beauty blender. Then I want you to schedule all your appointments or make appointments with yourself to do it yourself, okay? So nails, brows, skincare, a facial. And then I want you to create a skincare routine for day and night based on the products and the vitamins that you've researched based on yourself and your needs through ChatGPT. And I want you to stick to it. Don't make it an hour long. Make it something that's realistic for you and get started on that right now. Part 3, getting your entire life together, starting with your physical space. Girly, clean space, clear mind. Nothing feels better than going into a new year knowing every single crevice of your apartment or your home is cleaned. No dust on the baseboards. Your drawers are perfectly organized. There's not a single sock that is singular. They all have a pair, okay? This is your sign to get it together, girl. Use the 1 year rule, okay? Go into your physical space, whatever area you're organizing. Start organizing it by specific area. Don't go too hard, okay? I don't want you to have all piles of everything and then give up, okay? Start slow. Slow and steady wins the race. And your sign that you don't have to go ham and do this before the new year, okay? I get it. Start now, but enjoy the vibes because you know what? In the end of this next few weeks, when the holidays are done, you're gonna have January, you're gonna have February full of darkness, cold weather, and nothing to do. You can get your ish together then at the same time. You only have a few weeks left of holidays, okay? So this is your sign to work on yourself, but enjoy the vibes too. By going back, 1 year rule. You say, oh, I don't know, I can't throw this out, I can't donate it. Have you worn it or used it in a year? Like, for real. If the answer is no, toss it, donate it, get rid of it. I don't care what you do with it, it just can't stay in your space. It's the rules. I don't make them. Set yourself a deep clean goal every single day. It doesn't have to be crazy. It can be like a 20-minute goal. Just set a timer and get started. I have a TikTok series currently called Get Your Life Together Before 2025. So if you're looking for motivation or more guidance on this, because I don't want to make this episode so long, you can go and check that out. I also love to just thrift or get something new for your home for the new year. This could be a new mirror, this could be a new coffee table, whatever it may be, something that just makes you feel like your physical space has changed. It's a really nice reset. And if you can't afford to do this, that's fine. Just switch around the furniture in your home or in your room. Just a little bit of a change really makes a big difference in your mind. This is your sign, girly. If you have not washed your bed sheets this week, go out. I want you to get up if you're at home, and I want you to do it right now. Girly, a new year is a blank slate. It is the best time of the year because you get to just have so much hope for yourself. You get to just go and feel like you are completely rebranding yourself. There's just so much inspiration in the air, so much happiness and joy all around us. Lock in on that. Enjoy that, okay? You are capable of doing anything you set your mind to, girl, okay? Watch who you hang around with because you become who you are surrounded by. You become the thoughts that you surround yourself with, the thoughts that you're telling yourself. So be careful how you think and speak about yourself. Do what you want without fear, okay? And if you're scared of that thing, that is a sign that you probably should go in that direction because there's something you can learn by going through that. I believe in you. I am here for you. And if you made it all the way to the end, you might be a Get Up and Glow girly, like the top fangirl. And I just have to say, thank you so much for being here with me, okay? Ooh, look at you getting to the end of the video, caring about yourself that much. You're gonna say 2025, girl, okay? And by the way, if you made it here, you probably would love the Get Up and Glow Unfiltered podcast, okay? So you want to watch me bring down my barriers a little bit. We're going to get a little bit fun. I reveal more secrets about my life. It's like FaceTime energy. It's uncut, raw, unfiltered. It's literally less than a Starbucks coffee every single month, okay? All you have to do to subscribe to the OG, the unfiltered episodes is go to Spotify and just search up the podcast name, Get Up and Glow. You'll see episodes that have a lock next to it. That means only the secret club members can get in, okay? Click on one of those episodes, click on the button that Spotify will prompt you with. It will bring you to a new page where you can essentially just pay into it. It's literally less than a cup of coffee for a month, and you get a bonus episode every other week that is just, it's a little bit of a different vibe. It's like bestie energy, okay? So if you want more from me, things that not everyone can get, I see you, girly. Join our community. You're invited. Now, you have all the 8-Girl action steps to help you make 2025 your best year yet and glow up for good. The only question left is, are you ready to get up and glow?